Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And today we're going to talk about the weekly watch list to look for November 1st, 2021. But before we do that, make sure you check out my website for the Day Trading Fearless S&P E-mini futures, where I give you trade levels for the following week every weekend. Only $50 for a lifetime subscription. So, but with that being said, let's jump right into this video. This is again the weekly watch list for November 1st, 2021. Last week, I was dead wrong. I actually was kind of bearish on the market. I will say when I'm wrong. But I think I totally redeemed myself. On a Thursday afternoon, I released a video for the S&P E-mini futures, and I actually said to watch for in intraday or the overnight session to watch the 4560 level. I even drew kind of a trade zone that looked something very similar to this, and this is where we came in the overnight session. Kind of fell, bounced right off that 4560 level, and look at the move. You could have picked up literally 40 some odd points off that move. If you don't believe me, go back and watch Thursday's video where I go, wow, I was wrong a couple days ago. But with that being said, and I think I'm all done bragging right now, let's get into what is going to happen this week. Listen, we are in a very bullish state right now, coming off that inverse head and shoulders, right? We have a shoulder, the head, the shoulder here. Okay, and here's our neckline, and this is what I would call a slanted head and shoulders, right? Kind of think of it as the Hunchback of Notre Dame, right? He's all kind of crooked. It's not a normal head and shoulders where the neckline would normally be over here. It's way down here, right? So how do we figure out where to go? Well, let's grab our Fibonacci extension tool. Go from this low, and what we're first going to do is we're going to look at this to see, okay, let's draw from here to there, back down, and look at that. Okay, were these levels respected? Yeah, the 1618 was, the 121, and let's kind of zoom in real quick. Why do I say yes? Because we touched it, and then we had the pullback. Okay, we touched it and we have a pullback, kind of chopped around, and then look at this one right to the 200 and then pulled back, right? So with that being said, let's now erase this line and let's draw from this low, this one here, all the way up to this high now and come back down. And look at this. Look where we stopped, the 1618. So both of them worked pretty much to the T. So my ultimate target right now going into next week is 4677 levels, okay? If you want, draw these levels. I just showed you how to draw them, and we will see what happens. But so far, touch the 127, mini little pullback, touch the 1618, pullback, and now we're working higher. So that's that for that. But let's look at something else that I'm kind of been watching is this trend line. I'm going to just grab the channel. Okay, go from there to this swing high right here. And this is what we're looking at. Okay, and this high probably is going to take us to about 46, maybe 60, give or take. It might take a couple days, and think about this, right? If it does take a few days, we might actually have about that 46.77 level, which is right about here, okay? if it gets up there. So it might take a couple days, but by the time it does, everything is lining up. So I hope that helps you guys with levels, but we are in the bullish trend. 1, 2, 3, reverse waterfall on the way higher. And so just kind of be safe. Understand this market is very bullish. If you're bearish, stop being bearish. Okay, be bearish when we're in downtrends, not when we're breaking out of all-time highs and we're in uptrends with making higher highs and higher lows. So let's take a look at the NQ. NQ, from everything we've been drawing, all-time highs right here, and I'm probably watching the upper end of this trend line around 16,500, we'll say, or sorry, 16,500, maybe for a nice blow off top, right? Up into this trend line before we get any significant reversal. So that's, I'm bullish on NQ. And then also if we zoom in, we are in essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 higher lows. So maybe a couple more days of higher lows to the upside. Let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil, nice bull flag pattern breakout. Called it last week. Watch for the pullback. In my video last week, I was dead wrong about the market, but I was dead right about the crude oil. If you go back, I said watch for a pullback right around the 80 level. Look at this pullback that we had, 80, and then it rallied all the way up to about 83.70. So you had a nice $3+ move on the move up from that 80 level. Where's the next level? Still no excess. I think higher. My ultimate target is probably 90 to 100 by year end. So bullish on crude oil still. Slash BTC, Bitcoin. Let's kind of see what's going on with Bitcoin. A pullback, right? Mini little pullback. We are making higher highs, higher lows. Here's the pullback. If we could break above the 64, I think we're going to make new highs and maybe get up to about the 70 to 75,000. If we do roll over, I like this for a long, right around the 54,000. So if it does roll over, and we start to fall, I like this 54,000 for a bounce. Let's take a look at gold. With gold, kind of try and break out, double top over here, kind of came down, failed, right? Now we're back in the channel. We're in no man's land for gold. So I'm not going to make a call one way or the other. We could go up as easily as we could reverse and go lower. So no call on gold for this week. Sometimes you got to just sit on your hands and listen to what the charts are telling you. Same thing here with silver. We're stuck between the 200 and the 50. I'd either want to see a breakout above 23 to get bearish, or probably a breakdown below 21 to actually probably 20 below 20 to get bearish. So that's what's going on with silver. AAPL missed on earnings. Look at this, right? Just kind of nice reversal, down, open, bounced right off the 50 and closed right near the highs of the day. Let's get rid of all this. I don't think we're going lower. The market is too strong. NASDAQ looks strong. S&P looks strong. So probably Apple, if we break above tomorrow's or Friday's high on Apple, watch for probably all-time highs, and we'll see if that happens. Microsoft took over as the biggest market cap, so maybe Apple might try and regain that. AMZN, Amazon, Reason I'm showing Amazon, just nothing big, stuck in this rut, missed on earnings too, and yet they bought Amazon back up going into Christmas season. Hopefully Christmas will save Amazon. But finally, the big dog everybody's been waiting for, Tesla. Look at this. Look at this move. Just parabolic move. Kind of broke out. I told you guys I was bullish on Tesla, probably reach all-time highs. It just gapped right over. So just kind of be aware there is a gap here. It doesn't mean we have to come back down to it, but just be aware of it. I would just grab a Fibonacci. If you trade Amazon, go to the lowest point here, to this highest point, bring it down, and these are our levels to watch. And look where we stopped, right at the 1618, almost 1131. So we'll leave this. See, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing gets to 1200 by Monday, by lunchtime on Monday, the way this thing's been moving. But hope that helps. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time, we'll talk to you soon.